Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Prey. My name is RaisinBran. So I decided we're so close because we have to do this task, which is the Repo Man. We have to do this. We have to find Dahl, who's the son of a bitch, and then after we complete this task, then we have an ultimate decision to make. I don't know what the decision is yet, but we have an ultimate decision to make at the end of this quest that will result in having two separate endings. And both of those endings seem to be very short tasks as well. So, no matter how long I bitch, no matter how long I complain, this is the epic finale to Prey. And that's right, you heard that here first. So, I'm currently right now hiding behind this thing with the military operatives here.
Morgan, Dahl will know you're coming. All TranStar personnel are outfitted with tracking bracelets. I have no doubt his operators are already on their way to rescue you.
Okay.
Those bracelets are issued and removed in deep storage. Worth investigating if you want to fly under the radar.
Ghosting Dahl, huh? Deactivate your tracking bracelet. Ooh, I actually might do that. I'm gonna quick save, real quick, just in case if I die from these military operants. Because if you look, they're in the room looking for me. So...
Search complete.
Alright. So... I have an EMP charge. Alright. I have a stun gun. I have a lure. That could work. Alright, I'm out.
Vital signs critical.
Yeah. I know. Alright, we're running. Cause, oh my god, this is so glitchy. Oh my lord, this is glitchy. Relaxation area, yes. Alright, this is not the way. Mother of God. Okay, clearly things like to be blown up in my face. Whippity do. Okay, excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry to remember my where. Oh my god. Let's not die today because you can't breathe. Lobby. Okay, get me the fuck out of here, please. Thank you, yes! Oh my god! Okay, the machines, these military operants, if the mimics and the phantoms, like, go after them, it seems like that they're already too preoccupied that we can't be bothered. So it's like, okay, I'll just yeet my way out of here. I think that's how it's gonna work. I guess that's how it's gonna be. It's like, eh. Alright, so where do we go? Oh no. Oh, that's right. Alright, we need to head to the lobby. So. Yeet. Is another phantom gonna give me a nice surprise? Or not? Oh, mother of God. Command shuttle's over there. Okay. Alright. Are we ready? Let's do it. Hello, biddies. I'm out of here. Ah, Shadow Bay. Perfect. Yeah. Yes! Okay. Good stuff. We're just I'm not doing anything. I'm not fighting these things because those things are just no. I'm not fighting them. No. I'm not doing that. No. It's just not how I go with things. No. Not gonna happen. Not today. I've already had my share of me fighting these things. These Typhon creatures, mimics, phantoms, freaking nightmares. Ugh. I'm done. I don't need to do any more of that. Oh my god. I don't need to do it anymore. I just want to get off this rock. I just want to get off of this space rock. You know, it's floating up here. You know, where we did some research. It was quite fun and exciting. And now I'm just done. I gotta get out of here. I just gotta go. Just gotta go. Just gotta go. Just gotta go. Oh my god. Could the game load any slower? Could it load any slower? Could it load any slower? Thank you. Oh. Oh! They killed the Phantom.
Personnel, please. Echo painted.
Oh, mother of God. Alright. Bye!
Suit integrity damaged.
Help me! Fight them! Oh my god. You're not doing jack. Alright, hold on. Ah!
Requesting
Hold on. I need to get up there on the command shuttle. Oh, hold on. I think I need this. Oh, for crying out loud. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Yes, please. Lock. God. I do not need you to be bothering me. Okay. I need hacking 3. How am I on neuromods right now? Screw it, let's do it. And, okay. And let's get this suit modification. Yep, that's fine. Alright, let's do it. I would rather hack because hacking is much more fun. Okay, let's see. Doink. Instead of having to go find things. I would rather hack. Okay. Well, that was useless. Mother of God. You have, like, no controls to do anything. I'm hacking into the safe, too. Because, oops. Doink. Love me some hacks. Doink. Alright, there better be some good stuff in here. Oh, hell yeah! That was pretty useful. Yes. Alright, yes, that's pretty useful. That's pretty useful. Careful, don't destroy the thing. Oh, I need to get to the control tower.
System alert. Repairs
That's where I need to be. Alright, let's give it a try. Haha! Motherfucker! Stop it! Stop beaming me! No! I'm gonna take all of this nonsense. All this nonsense. Alright, I've read things, I've done things. I feel like a new thing to be. Ah! Extend jetway. Ah! Yes. Look at that. Ah! See, this is exactly. Shut up. Now I can live my life. Oh, let's not do that. Oh, dear me. That was not living my life. I hurt myself. Repairs needed. Me. You don't like that I hurt you, didn't I? You don't like that, huh? Yeah, well, it sucks to be you. Yeah, well, too bad. Who cares about your repairs? Who cares about that? I don't. I know, I don't. Oh, I know. I know, buddy. I know. We're in a heap of trouble. Oy. Alright. Through here, please. Ah, look at this. We figured out where we needed to go. Thanks, turrets.
Target, no type of material detected.
Yay! Oh, I feel so loved. Open. So satisfying. Hello. Oh. Oh, this is so nice. Oh, look at all this food and wine and all of the goodiness. Alright, what do we have here? Alright, what do we have here? Mission permit, transfer file.
Commander Dahl, this is William Yu, acting chairman of the TranStar Board of Directors.
I will need your credentials to authorize this mission.
Of course. My authentication sign is Zeta Invictus Emperor Tangerine.
Sign checks out. Good morning, Director Yu. Shuttle is hot and holding orbit. Awaiting mission parameters.
You must secure every piece of Cobalt clearance level technology and research aboard Talos 1. Then eliminate all TranStar personnel.
All personnel.
No survivors.
It's your show. And their funeral.
Payment will be deposited into 6 separate Benelux accounts. After you transmit evidence of success.
It's on. Just keep watching.
My bad.
We strongly advise deploying your technical officer to a station router inside the firewalls first. Ideal location would be the station exterior, near the power plant grids.
Yes, I've seen the schematics, Mr. Yu. Goodbye.
You will destroy this transmission after.
Disable his tech officer who is hiding somewhere on the exterior. So I have to go outside. Alright. Sounds like fun. So let's do it. Heck yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, baby, yeah, let's do it, baby, yeah, let's do it, yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna beat you in the face, oh, I'm gonna beat you in the face, gonna beat you in the face, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, I am gonna beat you in the face, gonna beat you in the face, oh, I'm gonna beat you in the face, 'cause you're a motherfucking bitch.
Detected.
ops are hidden as an HR expense in the TranStar books. It's true. I do solve people problems. Your workmates hiding in the cargo bay are going to suffer in a few minutes. Maybe you can save them, but you'll have to come out of the walls, Rat. Life support. The clock is ticking.
Morgan, Dahl's cut off oxygen to the cargo bay. There's nothing I can do from here, and none of the doors are responding. Atmosphere controls are in life support. If you can help, do it quick, or this is the last time we'll be talking.
Miss Elisar is right to be alarmed, though her assessment is mistaken. Dahl is manipulating the oxygen and nitrogen mixture. With nitrogen flooding into the atmosphere, anyone in the cargo bay will asphyxiate far more quickly than had he simply cut the oxygen. I suspect they'd already be dead if Dahl weren't trying to use them to manipulate you.
Huh. Well.
Warning, suit integrity damaged.
Oh, mother of God. I hate.
Warning, vital signs critical.
So I have to defeat this thing, right? Okay, so that's where all my bullets and such is gonna come in handy. Hopefully. Oh no.
Detected.
I'm told my ops are hidden as an HR expense in the TranStar books.
Okay, we're just going.
It's true. I do solve people problems. Your workmates hiding in the cargo bay are going to suffocate in a few minutes. Maybe you can save them, but you'll have to come out of the walls, Rat. Life support. The clock is ticking.
Morgan, Dahl's cut off oxygen to the cargo bay. There's nothing I can do from here, and none of the doors are responding. Atmosphere controls are in life support. If you can help,
Commander Dahl.
do it quick,
Morgan.
or this is the last time we'll be talking.
Morgan, you sighted.
Miss Elisar is right to be alarmed, though her assessment is mistaken. Dahl is manipulating the oxygen and nitrogen mixture. With nitrogen flooding into the atmosphere, anyone in the cargo bay will asphyxiate far more quickly than had he simply cut the oxygen. I suspect they'd already...
Alright, well, quick, I'm gonna
if
save.
Dahl weren't trying to use them to manipulate you.
Doors are working again, Morgan. Nice work. I'm taking what's left of my crew to the atmosphere controls in life support.
Okay.
We're going to clear out Dahl's shitcat operators and make sure there are no more mishaps with the air on this station.
Alright.
Dahl populated his entire crew with customized operators. He made the mistake of hanging his hopes on a machine. Flesh and blood is messy, Morgan, but it's the only thing that matters in the end. Well done. The upload just kicked in. Meet me in the Arboretum. We have important work to do.
Alright, you wanna go to the Arboretum? Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright, well, this is good. This is good. I think we're doing good things. Guys, where are we with objectives right now? Okay, so we did the thing now. So now we can go to the Arboretum and do what we need to do. Yep, all those shotgun bullets was exactly what I needed to get those things to die. It was beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, once we get to the Arboretum, we're gonna have to save. We're gonna save. I mean, I think it will automatically save for us. But we're gonna save, and then we have to yeet to Alex's office. Oh, mother of God. See, it's like the trying to look for me like a hawk. It's like ridiculous. like, can you leave me alone? Can you leave me alone? I get it. You want to beam me with your laser beams, and you want to kill me and do everything from there, but guess what? Nah. Nah. I'm not doing that. Not doing that. Not doing that today! No, I'm not doing that today. Not doing that today. I'm back here. We're saving. Do we need the workstation?
Morgan, Dahl is breathing down my neck. I don't know how much longer. Shit.
Fuck. Alright. I'm coming, hold on. I'm coming. Okay, hold on.
I need...
Suit integrity.
I'm going to kill... Mother of... Okay.
You run? Well, I misjudged you.
Vital signs critical.
Fuck, I don't have anything to eat.
I'll find you eventually.
Yeah? We'll see about that.
Watch out!
You never cease to impress me, Morgan. I'm coming out now.
Huh. Oh. Yes. I did a
I
murder.
promised you my arming cape. All I ask is you hear me out first. And you can blow Talos one to pieces if that's what you think is best.
Okay.
I don't think you'll do it. I know. Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me. You showed me anything was possible, even if the price was steep. That part of you is still in there. We can make history, Morgan. Not those leeches on the TranStar board of directors, not Mom and Dad. You and I. Just like we planned. We've got the data to confirm what you suspected. And Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I think you know. Ever since we first tested the Typhon neuromods, you've known. This fabrication plan is for the null-wave device prototype you conceived. It will hijack the Carl signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Take it. And the army key, like I What? Morgan!
What the heck is this? Okay, this is getting very buggy. Alright, hold on.
Vital signs critical.
Mother of God! Alright, hold on.
Morgan, we're in life support now. It's all clear. Air's normal across the board. I lost some good people fighting the black boxes. And Dahl wasn't here. If you see him before I do, make him pay. Elazar out.
Okay, so what am I supposed to Okay, so. This is the 2 different endings that we have here. So, we can do one or the other. So, we can do this, where we can do the Norway device, or we can blow up Talos. I honestly just want to do this one because I want to get the fuck out of here. So, let's go. Yeah, set that inactive. We're gonna do this one. This is absolutely ridiculous. Where's Alex? Can you get... Will you stop radiating me? Thank you. Alright, I need a recycler. Now, if my memory serves me... Stop! Stop it! Wasn't there one in here? There was a recycler in here, yes? I don't like this. It's too scary. It's just too scary. Alright, well. Mother of God. Will this thing go away as I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go? I think the crew quarters had... Didn't crew quarters have a recycler? Hold on. Oh my God. Alright, I can't go anywhere because this is it. Wasn't there... I need to figure out where the hell I'm going. Am I going in his office? Hi, you're still in here. What are you doing, you fools? I'm not gonna open you. That's so funny. You think I'm gonna open you? After everything that's going on right now? As if. Ouch. I don't think there's anything in here. Where the hell? Hold on. Let me go in deep storage. This is not smart. Nope. Like, what am I supposed to do? I need to find a fabricator. But where the fuck is a fabricator? In this fucking place. I don't remember seeing one. Alright. There's gotta be other places that I can go to beside the bridge. You know what I mean? Stop shocking me. Maybe the lobby? Please tell me the lobby's available. It is available. Okay. Okay. We're not losing all hope here. We can get ourselves to the lobby. That's good. Because the Arboretum's kind of a little bit bleh right now. Which is fine. Just... all of this just to try to get an ending. I know. I'm trying really hard. Because a part of me is just questioning, what am I supposed to do? What if I do this? What if I do that? What if I do X, Y, and Z? But no. Apparently X, Y, and Z don't cooperate. So there's that. There's always that. You fools. Alright, come on. I just want my fabricator so that I can use it. So good, so I can make the nullified device and thing. Because January wants me to destroy the space station. But nah, fam. If there's any way that I could just yeet, I can just yeet. Alright. Yes. There's one in my office. Yes. In my office there is a fabricator. That's where we're gonna go. So. Take me to the lobby. Please don't have anything spooky or scary on this elevator, because I don't want it. Ugh. Oh. Good. Oh, good. Alright. Well then, excuse me. Like, yikes. Isn't my office over here? Yes, no, maybe so. Nope. Nope. Thank you. Oh, I remember this. Because isn't my room over here?
Morgan.
Hello. Yes. Hi. Alright, let's see. I see one thing. Alright, let me see if I have enough. Hold on. Ha-ha! Here it is. Really? Really? Great. Alright, so we now need to go to down there. Alright, now we have an objective board. Thank God. Alright. So we need to go to Psychotronics. So let's head in that direction. Get the fuck out. Excuse me. God. Alright, hold on. We're getting through this. Hold on, hold on. Alright, hold on. How do I get in there? Oh my god! Ah. Get out of here! Come on. Okay. Excuse me. Alright. I'm coming, hold on. Hold up. Alright. Here we go. Alright. It's taken this long just to get to psychotronics. Okay, we've made the device. Feel good. Can't fuck this up, because if I just don't use this device correctly, I have to fabricate another one. And boy, do I not have the resources for that. Okay, Heart of the Coral. Oh, Mother of God. Nope. Nope. Alright. Before I lose my sanity, we need to get to level 2. So... how? Okay, so we continue this way. Basically, we'll take some stairs, get us to the atrium, and make a lovely way around to the haunted grove. Please tell me you're friendly.
Research complete.
Are you a friendly?
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your psychoactive potential is at or near peak level.
Oh, good. I'm a little stressed. I don't know if you noticed. Ouch! Okay, gotta go, gotta go, gotta get to the heart of the coral. Good.
Requesting new operator.
Hello!
N-CN9 black box operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
Please tell me this is the way in. Is this the way in? How do I get inside? Okay. Hold on. Aha! Hello! Give me that. Yeesh. Hello, baby. Okay, nice and easy. So, yep.
You better do something. The reconstruction is destabilizing.
They're lying to you.
Hurry.
Assume Alex's plan succeeds. Then what? You're taking a massive gamble that there aren't more predators like the Typhon. In the history of the universe, humans have only recently become self-aware. Yet you're going to kick the door open on a much wider and older cosmic ecology.
No.
One that feeds on consciousness.
You know
These
nothing.
are shark-infested waters. Alex believes we can be the bigger shark. But what if we're just poor swimmers? And now there's blood in the water.
Alright, well. You've been implanted, so... Yeet. Here we go. Okay, bye! Let me just go this way. Wait. Alright, breathe. Just a little bit. I want to go to the morgue, where a bunch of dead bodies are. I want to go to the morgue. Oh no! Don't kill me.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Hello. So much radiation. So much radiation.
Hello.
Hello. How are you? Trying to live. I want to lie. I want to be alive. I want to get out. Okay, let's go to the men's room. Oh, motherfuckers. Okay, go to the females. I don't like the sound of that. No. Okay. Uh-oh. 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 Don't radiate me. Oh, no, 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 no. You radiation poison me. Ew, go, 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 go. Okay, go, go, go. Yes. Oh, I think I did it. I think I did it. I put the device at the heart of the coral. So I should have been good. I don't know. I'm just following the instructions. We're getting it done, though. Ba 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 da ba da. Da dee ba dee 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 ba ba da ba ba da da. I'm getting things done. Oh, I'm going to get things done. I'm getting things done. Oh, I'm getting things done. Oh, I'm getting things done. Hey, yes, I'm getting it done. I'm gonna deactivate and leave Talos alive because why the fuck not? I'm gonna get the Scooched out of there because I don't want to die. Boopity 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 boop. I do not want to die. I do not want to die. So I'm going to do this instead. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I would do the other one and just blow up the station entirely. Believe me, I would just do it. But I've had it. I'm leaving all my problems behind. Activate it from the bridge. Ah, okay. So we gotta go to the Talos bridge. Okay. I'm okay with this. These are a lot of stairs. Okay. Oh, motherfucker! Alright, hold on. Whee! Hi! Good. Alright. Alright, so we can access the bridge from the Arboretum. This we can do. So, we're just gonna do it from the Talos Bridge and go ting! Kill the thing, hopefully. Hopefully that's the case. Alright, so we gotta go to the bridge. Yes. I don't want to go to the Arboretum. There's a lot of things just happening in there. Okay, so we gotta go to the bridge. Gotta go to the bridge. We're gonna get it going. I'm gonna go bang, and then it's gonna go bleh. Hopefully. Now we gotta go. Because now we have an objective. See, I don't think this is the preferred ending that people would do, but this is my ending, so you know what? We're gonna stick with it. Alright. And boink. Perfect. Yes. Skadoosh. I feel good. I feel good. This is going to happen. I'm going to finish this in this episode. It's gonna happen. Oh my god. It's gonna happen. Oh my god. This will be finished. I swear it.
Please reconsider. Trust your former self, the one that isn't morally bankrupt. Your assessment, Morgan, not mine. The directives you gave me require I do everything in my power to ensure you destroy Talos 1 and all the Typhon. Detonating the station safeguards the Earth, and perhaps provides a small measure of reparation. You know how neuromods are made. The demand will only increase. In the future Alex envisions, many will die for the benefit of a privileged few. I won't relinquish control of the terminal. If you want to activate the null wave, you'll have to kill me.
Oh well. Oh. Oh.
What is a neuromod? Well, it's both an easy answer and a complicated one at the same time. It is the future, today. More importantly, our past, today. This is the work TranStar does. Every employee working together. It's immortality, and it is beautiful.
So just like that, huh? Huh. Interesting. Okay, well. So, that is Prey. That is it for this. Here's what I'm gonna say. Because I'm sure a lot of you are mad at me. I'm pretty sure a lot of you are gonna be mad at me with this outcome. This is not the outcome you wanted me to do. But I'm gonna explain my reasoning, and I'm going to explain my thoughts. So, this game was put together very well. Bethesda Softworks, Arcane Studios, they did a phenomenal job putting this game. He just died. Cool. They did a really good job putting this game together. They did a really good job. It was a very interesting take in like the world, in like the sci-fi-esque world where we were in the space station, we were doing research on these Typhon creatures and all that stuff. It was very interesting. Now, when I started this game, started at like a very, like a little bit of a harder difficulty than I think I did normal though. But like, I was having so much trouble with this game because, like, the whole purpose of me, obviously, we were trying to get off of this frickin' space station, trying to survive, doing what we need to do to, like, destroy it. So that was, like, the incentive back in the day. So I was like, okay, that's fine. I'll do that. But these enemies are annoying. I'm gonna just make it a little bit easier for myself because I'm more in for the story. When I play these kind of games, I am more for the story plot as opposed to, like, the combat and all that stuff. Like, if I were to take another take on this game and do it on a harder difficulty, I absolutely would. I absolutely would, and I would even do a live stream of it. I would absolutely do that. But for me, when I make these episodes, I do it for the story. And I do it for the story experience. Yes, I want there to be a little bit of a challenge for me, of course. But when you have something as absolutely ridiculous where I have like there's like no way for me to complete this, that's absurd. As absolutely absurd. So, that's why I kind of got a little bit... Is there a way? Can I skip you? Because you're just loud. Thank you. I was gonna say, you are just extremely loud. It said that we're going to a hidden location, so let's just...
It's finished.
What?
How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be low, I'm afraid.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, and nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It killed me. Why? Would be difficult to say. It's remarkable that it never installed a single Typhon-based neuromod. In my view, this demonstrates a strong identification with us.
Michaela.
I died. Perhaps it could have prevented it. I don't know. Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram. It let him go. Was that mercy?
Would you let it live?
No.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help. Further, it thwarted Dahl's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
It never saw me, and it never ran into Volunteer 37. Hard to say what it would have done. A lot of humans controlled by the Typhon ended up dead. Not that it was easy to avoid, but I just don't think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to activate the null-wave device. Why? To preserve the Typhon technology? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we have to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something. What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories. That is the world today. We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do.
kill them all or take Alex's hand? I don't know. Take his hand.
We're gonna shake things up, like old times.
Oh my God. I don't know what that was for, but... Okay, that's fine. Alright, well... That's lovely, dovely. Alright, well, there you go. Great. Some all that stuff. So, yeah. So, like, I've had such a difficult time playing this game, and it's how it was... Like, there was nothing wrong with the story plot or anything like that, because the developers had a really good sense of how to perceive this game, how to do everything with it. Someone like me, I mean, I'm sure there are other people out there as well, but for me personally, I just didn't think that this game really showed a lot of its true qualities when I played it. Like, when I just got bored. I mean, I hate to say it, but like, you know, I mean, that's personally how I felt. I just got bored in places here and there, trying to maneuver my way around the space station. I mean, don't get me wrong, everything about this game was really interesting. I'm not saying that I hate the game. It's just, it lacked some key components that could have made this better. Right? Because you're like, we're going all around this space, like this space in Talos here. We're going all over this place, trying to go and basically just stop everything and do what we need to do. I decided to take the ending that I felt like not a lot of people would take, because I was curious to see. I mean, my mentality, like a few moments ago, as you watched this video, was like, I just want to get the heck out of here. Like, goodbye. I just want to be done. Because I was done. Because I got irritated and I got annoyed, again, with like the enemies and how unfair it was to maneuver my way around and try to fight them and all that stuff. And no matter what I did, like, they just would be persistent and they would just come at me. So I was just annoyed and done. Like, if there was a way that they could have like a balance between like combat and story. Like, I felt like I was getting that when I lowered my difficulty just a smidge, but even at a normal difficulty, I feel like you should have a balance of like, you know, trying to fight something and be a little bit more difficult and then go from there with the story plot and all that stuff. But I didn't feel that at all. I personally just did not feel that whatsoever. And that's my opinion, and you're more than welcome to either agree or disagree. It is my opinion, and that is just how I personally feel about this game. If you loved this game, great. I think this game is really well put together. I think it has potential. It has potential. I absolutely agree with you on that. Just for me, it lacked some key components that I would like to see in a video game like this. That's just me. Now, I'm not shaming this game because it was bad or anything like that. No. Every game that is created for a purpose, and each game has its own pros and cons. This game was well put together because Bethesda Studios, like, I got a little bit annoyed when trying to get myself accustomed to the, you know, controls, because it reminded me of Dishonored. Don't get me wrong. That was a thing. And then once I got my way around the controls in the Prey, I was like, this is actually really enjoyable. But then the more that I progressed through, the more irritating it just got because of how they've programmed the enemies in this game to be and all that stuff. Even at a normal difficulty, it was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It felt like I was playing at a very hard difficulty rating. Now you might say, you just suck. You can't play video games like really well. And that may be true. I may suck at video games and I may not be the best of the brightest. But like I said earlier, for me, when I do these episodes and I do these recordings for you all, I'm more for the story plot. I'm more about the story at hand and go from there. That is what I am more interested in. Because I like to see the, you know, the creation of like what like inspired this company to make a game such as this. It's interesting. So that is my thoughts on Prey. Now, I am totally done with Prey for now, but as you can see on the screen, there is DLC that they added to this game back in 2018, and it is called Moon Crash. So, if you think that you want to see me play more of Prey, let me know in the comments below if I should get this DLC to Moon Crash for Prey. Because if you think so, if you want to see more of it, I will absolutely get this DLC. 100%. You just have to let me know. So, that is it for Prey. I hope that, you know, with my decision making and all that, at the end, it happens. If I were to go back and to check out how the other ending would be, you know, I'm gonna absolutely do that on my own time, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people chose the other ending just to blow up the space station and be like, bye, don't care, goodbye. But yeah, I decided to preserve everything that is, like, you know, everything that we created. So, I took the ending that not many people would take, just to explore some avenues and such. So, with that in mind, that is it for Prey. Thank you so much for watching this really big epic finale to Prey. Please feel free to leave a like if you liked what you saw. Feel free to ring those bells and let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Again, that is my opinion on this game and how I feel about it. If you agree with me, great. If you don't agree with me, that is okay. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion, and that is that. You don't have to agree, you don't have to disagree. Just, that is my opinion about the game, and that is how I feel. Now, your views may be different, and that is okay. We don't have to agree with everything. That is okay. So, with all of that said in mind, this has been RaisinBran. Thank you so much once again for watching the finale to Prey, and I shall see you in the next video.